YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy Swain, and I am back with another video. I am tired as fuck, but I'm gonna still do this video. I'm gonna still bring this content for y'all, man. Today is back in biceps, so right after this video, man, I'm going straight to the gym. But before I do, man, I want to get into a dope video topic. Lil Baby's baby mom, Jada, basically went live yesterday. And what she said really stuck out to me because she said it was scary that men are no longer worshiping the ground that women walk on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip, man, and then we're going to come back and we're going to hop into a dope-ass topic, fellas.
Like, I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s, like, women control literally, because I could say this now, but I only say that because of status. Like, we making hella money just like these. But as far as a man literally worshiping the ground a woman walk on, it's kind of rare these days. We running out of that. And it's kind of scary in society today. And I don't know, I might piss a lot of people off talking about this, but it's just conversations I be having with my friends. But
fellas, look, man, as a man, dog, this is what you got to understand, man. I think this is ironic because don't I always tell y'all that the simp only benefits the female? See, what's going to happen is, fellas, you're going to start to see more and more women speak out on men who no longer simp, and they're going to mask it with we don't appreciate women, or we don't respect women, or we don't love women, or we homosexual, or we selfish. All of these sorts of shaming tactics that they will do simply because men are waking the fuck up and no longer want to simp, because they're realizing that simping does not and no longer and never has benefited you as a man. That was what society has programmed you to think, which is why Kevin Samuels was so hated, because he was in fact waking women up. Waking men up. He was waking women up too, actually. But men were starting to understand, that damn, like, I'm really tripping right now. And what's funny is when he passed away, some chick messaged me, some chick that I used to deal with. She was like, oh, great. Now you can finally start thinking for yourself again. And I left her on red, bro. I ain't even get into it because I already understand that she's one of them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even want to deal with a woman that even thinks like that. You feel me? But the reason Jada said what she said is because the fact that men are waking up. Men are no longer simping. And I told y'all, every year you're going to start to see more and more men walk away from the idea of marriage, bro, and from the idea of long-term committed relationships. See, what Jada said was that it's scary. You pay attention to the words she said. It's scary that men no longer worship the ground we walk on. It's scary that men no longer worship the ground we walk on. The reason it's scary is because I told you her only game is lying. She can only lie and manipulate the simp. And as a man, when you figure that out, you have disarmed every woman who comes into your life. They can no longer bullshit you. Do you understand what I'm saying? The fake ass, you ain't gonna be moved. The face full of makeup, you not gonna be moved. The fake ass hair, you not gonna be moved. Just because she show her ass on IG, you're not gonna be double tapping and simping behind closed doors in the DMs, because you understand the dynamics of men and women in modern society today, which is why you will have more and more women complaining about this. You watch and see what I tell you. Fellas, if you ask a woman to describe what a gentleman is, most times, 9 times out of 10, that woman will describe a fucking simp. What the woman wants to deal with on a long-term basis for marriages, relationships, beta male providers, is in fact the simp. This is why they say the good guy finishes last. In a woman's eyes, he's finishing because he has her. To her, she is the ultimate prize, hence to why she just said men should worship the ground we walk on, because women think that they're better than you. I want you to know that. So when she gets with a guy who has this mentality, She feels the good guy finishes last because he has her. So what they do is they get all used up until it's time for them to, settle down. And you got to think about the word settle down. There's nothing good about settling. I want you to understand that. So what women do is once their glory years has passed them, and had a few kids by dudes who, just pumped and dumped, or, they've been used up by guys who were just, the ballers, the high value men financially, what they perceived as alpha. They realize that these guys no longer want to deal with you because you've been used up. What these women do is they come back to the guy who simps, which is why she says the good guy finishes last. And when men are waking up to this and understanding that simping doesn't benefit you, you can no longer be her retirement plan, which is why it's scary. That's why I told y'all, pay attention to how she said what she said. It's scary. This is why it's scary, because damn, who the fuck gonna be my beta male provider once I'm done giving ass to all the alphas, right? She got a baby by Lil Baby, and financially he alpha. He's a famous rapper. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if they still together or not. I don't know. I don't follow social media. Celebrities and shit like that. I really don't give a fuck. I'm just using this particular clip because it's a gem in it. But what happens is they have babies and interactions with these guys when they are at their most attractive. And they come down on their high horse somewhere after 30, 35, and then they want to find a beta male simp who thinks that being a gentleman is going to make him win when ultimately he still loses because now you just got seconds. She gave her glory years away to the guy she thought that was actually better than you. Now he don't want her, so now she's looking for the beta male provider. And when you're no longer in that mindset of being a beta male provider, guess what? Shaming tactics come along. You don't appreciate women. You don't like women. You're misogynistic. And that's what's going on. Gentlemen, see, being a gentleman was a reward. And I just talked about this in my last video I did like 3 days ago. But being a gentleman was a reward to feminine exclusive women. How many women today are like that? You go on Jada's page, bro. She got her ass bent over all in the goddamn camera. You understand what I'm saying? See, what a lot of these women want you to do is to be traditional to their non-traditional ways. So that way they can still have leverage and, control the dynamics of the relationship. And this is what Kevin Samuels, exposed in a lot of modern and toxic women today. And this is what they didn't like. This is why they shamed him, because one of his biggest arguments was that you want to be non-traditional, but you expect that man to be traditional. See, she can involve herself in hookup culture, and she can be outside and she can be, a city girl and all of this bullshit, but still want you to remain a gentleman and work for the pussy that she already done gave away to multiple Chads, Pookies, and Ray Rays. And if you don't do that, you're not a good man. If you don't do that, you're not a gentleman. If you don't do that, you're immature. You understand what I'm saying? Now, granted, I don't think you should judge a woman on her past, because who gives a fuck? You understand what I'm saying? Somebody was fucking her before you. Somebody gonna be fucking her after you. And in a lot of situations, a nigga fucking her while you with her. But what I'm saying is that what women want is, a lot of women today want is to remain in their toxic space and you don't say shit. Ultimately, they want a yes man. See, they want to fuck the motherfucker that tell them no, but they want to procreate and, have happy wife, happy life and long-term relationships with the yes man, because the yes man will allow her to be herself without any friction, right? And I'm trying to tell you all that, see, certain guys understand. The more you tell a woman no, the more that motherfucker gonna tell you yes. That's basic pimp 101. You understand what I'm saying? The more you tell her no, the more she gonna want to tell you yes. Only if she's truly, interested and sexually attracted to you, bro. That's the only way this gonna work. If you a motherfucker that she don't even like, she don't give a fuck how much you tell her no. She don't give a fuck. But this is why I say that you must deal with women who like you. Deal with the women who you are not pursuing. You want women to pursue you. And, a lot of guys feel that you have to pursue women, but I'm going to tell you something, guys. It depends on the type of man you are. How dope is your alpha presentation? Do you look good? Have you been taking care of yourself? Do you manscape? Are you in shape? Do you dress nice? Do you smell good? You know what I'm saying? Are you confident with your body language? Do you look thirsty when you out in public? Do you look like you hunting, or do you look like you just enjoying the vibes? Women will approach you, bro. And I'm gonna do a video on cold approaching tomorrow. And I'm gonna do a video on why certain men don't have to cold approach versus men who do, and the men who do are the men who live by this thought and this ideology of cold approaching is best. It just depends on the type of man you are, but that's a video for another day. Let's get back on track. But that is why, you know what I'm saying, you are going to see more and more women, you know, saying what Jada said. You understand what I'm saying? And it's sad because, bro, all we really have a lot of the times in society is fake versions of females, dog. You understand what I'm saying? They got the BBLs, they got the fake titties, they got this totally dramatic, over-exaggerated look that does nothing but draws attention of men. A lot of these women are succubus, bro. They want attention from multiple men and still want you to work for what they're already giving away. You understand? She wants you to pay full price for a used vehicle. That's their mentality. And when you don't want to do that, and when you say, hell no, I just rather have me a brand new whip or don't have one at all, now you toxic, or you don't like women, or you should worship the ground they walk on. You got to pay attention to why she said men should worship the ground that women walk on. It's because a lot of women think that they're better than you, bro. This is why she uses you for your time and attention. You understand what I'm saying? This is why a lot of guys ask a woman to go on a date and she'll let you spend, you know, your whole bag on her, but she ain't giving you no sex. Because she feel like, damn, in order for you to spend time with me, you got to spend money on me because my time is more valuable than yours because I'm better than you. This is how they treat a lot of men, unless she views you as a guy on a different, different level. Which is why your social status matters, your physique matters, your look matters, your money matters, the kind of car you drive matters, what you do matters. All of that shit matters, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Being handsome matters. Don't think that it don't, bro. Everything matters because women judge you off everything. They be like, am I going to get this guy the pussy, or am I going to make him work for the pussy, or am I going to make this dude just be in the friend zone and I'm just going to keep letting him validate until he wake the fuck up and realize that I'm using him. It was just a video of a woman saying that why they use good men. I'm going to do a video on that too. The reason they use good men. See, all you got to do, fellas, is sit back and watch, and these women are going to expose themselves to you, dog. That's why I tell y'all, man, when you go on dates with women and shit, just let her talk. Let her do all the talking. Yo, the bat cave. Never bring a broad to the bat cave. The bat cave is your mental, your intellectual. She can never know what you fully think and where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know I do YouTube and I talk about how I think all the time, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what these chicks think. I'm not looking for no long-term relationship. I ain't trying to be married. For you guys who are, never let a chick into the bat cave, bro. She can't know where you coming from, because if she know where you coming from, she's gonna be able to play you every time. She's gonna sell you the version of herself in which she think that you really want. And once she marry you, bro, or you have kids by her, nigga, I already told you it's a fork in you and you done. You know, I just talked about this, bro. But this is the mindset of women today, and we will continue to see. I promise you, mark my words, we're going to continue to see women complain about men waking up, complaining about the MGTOW movement. And you know, I don't think you should be MGTOW forever, but I do. And that's men going their own way, for those of you who may not know and you're new to this type of content. But I think there is a point in time where a man should be on his MGTOW shit. And then I also think that there comes a point once you have your shit together and you can involve yourself with women. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But what women want is for you to be blind in dealing with them, so they will have leverage, and you will continue to see women speaking out on men waking up. You understand what I'm saying? But listen, that is it for the video, fellas. You know, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace.